in front of me. Why is it when the match comes, I've got a picture of C4?
I hit the guitars.
It's a bit clear.
Look at that. Look at that focus.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Yo.
All right. After all this time,
I've actually forgotten
folks,
about Guilty
we've
Gear.
got this match for you guys. We've got this
Can you
match for you
commentate this game again?
I mean, what is this? We've got a vampire. Was Dimitri going up against
tongue-tied, bro.
Pokemon or something? It's like Hitmonchan or something.
Dimitri versus Snorlax. Dimitri versus Snorlax. Let's go.
Dimitri versus Snorlax, bro. What do you do? What?
Nice. Nice. I mean, look at this first game already, and we are seeing some high-level play. Nicely done.
Yeah, he's getting.
So we gave you first attempt, and we featured a podcast in between. Oh, that's brilliant.
Literally a whole podcast.
Dude, they need to just cut that whole section out and put it on Tenno Media as the Happy Chaos podcast and see if people want more, dude.
A Patreon exclusive.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Gets it after the punish. Naruto impact.
Well, actually, maybe not quite.
Oh, the scaling because of the hit.
Nagoriyuki, this guy just has the most ridiculous guts and natural, resistance already. It's so hard to kill this character. Like, honestly, that might be one of the things that makes him so strong is that, obviously he's a great character, good offense, etc., but his defense also happens to be #1 in the game. And, he probably, if you were going to nerf Nago a little bit, it might be just to lower his guts a little bit.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. All right, jumps in. Ooh. Gonna build the tension. Yeah, so I think two things I usually see in this match, at least recently anyway, is Potemkin uses his barrier super a fair bit, as well as, like I said before, we saw the Duck Necro versus FAD highlights. His Blood Rage tends to be activated a fair bit, but we'll see if that actually happens on Verix's end if we do see Blood Rage from Nago.
Yeah, and I will say this, most Potemkin players will tell you that they really hate this matchup.
Okay.
Just because of the range that Nago gets, the 2H, I'm sorry, I'm officially European, the 2H is just, it controls too much screen, and it makes it really hard for Potemkin to get in, and so it is a tough matchup for Potemkin. However, a player of Kuokich's capability, I think, can absolutely handle it.
Nice. I think the fact that Nagos only go for like single hitting attacks, it allows Pot to do a little bit more in terms of like slide head and hammer fall because of the armor. Against a lot of characters you can't try and guess because of multiple hitting attacks, but that's a very like small thin silver lining on that cloud.
Right. And a lot of Nagoriyuki players will be aware of the armor. If they see it, they try to cancel into the Beyblade because it comes out so fast sometimes. Or RC.
Yeah, or RC. Oh, the true enemy always holding up. You can't go north. True enemy. More true enemy.
Oh, we got him. But not dead yet. Yeah.
OTG?
That'll do it. But again, like that Pot Buster would have killed 100% of the other characters at that much life. It's just Nago has so much defense.
Oh, try to Mega Fist. Didn't get it too far. I think backwards Mega Fist is pretty interesting in this matchup as well, actually, in terms of Nago's really trying to avoid a lot of things. But 2HS, I see that hit. God damn it.
Yeah. Again, even the backwards Mega Fist in the corner, which is normally a powerful tool, gets just destroyed by that 2H. And that's what kind of makes it scary. And Nago can rush Potemkin down in the corner like that. It's so scary.
Yeah, you could just pretty easily change gears from, that passive-aggressive Sancho style, right? And even with just like half a blood gauge, you can just press a button, dash in, and start his offense straight off the bat. So he does have a lot more options available to him, whilst Kuokich has to take it one steady step at a time. He does have quite a bit of a life lead at the moment, but with 100 meter coming in, gets a bite. He's going to start spending a lot of that meter now. BRC gets a low, gets a pickup as well.
Yeah, that crouching kick into forward heavy slash. Not a combo except in that blue, the BRC slowdown.
Brilliant. Oh, just edit it.
Back dash to H. Oh no, sorry. Command dash, technically, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
command dash. Yeah, command back dash. So
Even quicker. Super sick. Yeah.
Yay! Are you telling me this man did not appear or return from the Met Galas? Look at that swag. I zoomed in so you don't see the whole thing. The way this man was sitting on the couch and he was giving off. And remember, he's a dad too. Shouts to Gemma and Xena, family at home. But this man here is more Hollywood than I will ever be. I'm just saying. I'm not his friend, so therefore I can send that picture.
It's a pretty Hollywood picture, I'm gonna say.
Listen, man, he was exuding Hollywood vibes there, and I've been trying for years to try to get to the stats that C4 didn't. He got in the space of a year and a half. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's also that picture of you, Jammers, though, with the shades on and stuff, right? I mean, it's pretty Hollywood as well.
I mean, someone just dropped their
Time will
glasses
come.
in the street.
And now you've activated Lurk C4. Be careful.
What, you've been doing this to me for years. What do you think?
No,
I'm
I haven't. I've
sure?
not been doxing pictures of you. I'm gonna start pop busting you like Kuokich though. Next time you're on CBT, what? Next time you're on CBT, watch what happens.
Oh, next time on CPT. When's that? We only got one more.
Well, I'll be there. Trust me.
But I'm not commentating.
Avidly press. I'll go for the archives. Avidly pressing print screen. I'm gonna find some pictures.
Go for it. Go for it.
Call me paparazzi, man. I'm gonna be Peter Parker.
Nah, you're way more nosy at me, or way more nosy with my pictures than anybody else.
I will be now.
You are. Don't worry, it's fine.
I will be now. I'm gonna be that guy. Let's go, Kuokich. Let's go, Kuokich.
I know. I'm just trying to find my moment where I can be like, and the match.
But yeah, I guess it's like that slow approaching, but even like that, it's just like it's so slow. 5-frame pre-jump, and then just to get blocked to 2H or pushed back into the corner.
Yeah, one of the things that I really like about what Verix is doing right now, though, is that he knows Kuokich is one of the most burst-aware players out there. And we've seen this with Verix even versus some of the Ramathals as well. And I love him throwing the hammer fall. That is one of the biggest pieces of that.
Nice.
But Verix is, every time he has burst, he's just using that as a weapon. He's not bursting. He's just letting Kuokich try to bait him out of bursts all the time. And so Kuokich is leaving a lot of damage on the table.
The barrier super, it's not invincible stop, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
It is.
But you could can't you throw him out of it or something?
Yeah, it's strike invincible. It's strike involved, not throw involved. Yeah.
And not only that, but I mean, it has a lot of startup. Like, think of it like, as a CPT commentator, think of it like, Urian's EX headbutt. It just has a lot of startup, and you can throw meaties in there and block in time and such. So, if you have ways to you can safe mediate, or you can have tricks to be able to blow it up, if if you can expect it coming.
What? Yo, production.
What kind of collage is
production?
This? Damn.
Please.
This is dangerous. Do you know what, James? You actually look like the most normal person out of all of us there. See, look at all the swag C4's wearing. He's color coordinated. I'm never color coordinated. It's like,
I'm literally wearing
come on, man.
A mat. I'm wearing like a rug.
So it's better than me. I was a bum in a hotel with a glass filled
in a hotel with wine, rosé.
I actually don't even know what was in the glass, to be honest with you. It was just given to me.
That's how bougie you are. You just say fill it up, and they just give you drinks.
But I didn't even drink it. I did not even drink that. It's because I didn't know what was in it. Oh, no.
I am definitely.
I'm gonna pretend I never heard that. Oh my god. This is brilliant. Right, it's 3-0 right now to
Verix. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Counter hit. Yeah, I'm gonna get that sweep there, but wake up, super.
No clash? Yeah. I think you have to be a bit further, because you can make Garuda clash with supers if it's spaced out properly, but I think it was way too close.
I mean, there's been some sick stuff that I saw. Like, we saw, who was it? Which Potemkin player was it that clashed with Eno's super and then just did the anti-air?
Was it Shine?
It might have been Shine.
Yeah, Shine. A different shine also, by the way, not the same shine as the Street Fighter player shine.
There's so many shines. So many. I think there's a Tekken one as well.
Is there? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, goes for the final hit of the S series. Gets enough meter to confirm off that as well.
I like the IB intense with Kuokich. I guess he's trying to be more and probably stronger than Fab. Because that's definitely something you see.
That's right.
The IB King.
Boy, the
what a back
dash,
dash.
the classic.
Yeah, that far stand slash from, from Nago is obviously a great move, great range, etc.
He tried it again.
He was looking for it again. I could definitely tell.
Not a lot of active frames on that far slash of Nago's, but look at this. What a lead that Kuokich got, and Verix is just going to erase that lead.
I saw it.
Oh my word. Okay, gold burst. And he got it with the fast RC. Oh, not dead. Oh, okay, you are. Okay.
I didn't actually think he was throw vulnerable yet. Like, he had just got up. So I thought he still might have had a little bit of that throw involved, but nope.
Because it's like, what, is it the first 5 or 6 frames where you're thrown into?
First 5.
Okay. I think it was. I can't remember.
Yeah, but what I'm thinking though is that if you RC and hit them, it technically kind of extends the throw invul, right? Because of the slowdown, or does it not? That's an interesting question. I'm not actually sure.
I think it would extend like the hit stun if you hit it in BRC. Speaking of RC,
Verix is dancing all over.
That's bounty broken on that one as well, I believe. I think bounty's done with that perfect.
We had such a long break, I've completely forgot to look for these bounties here. But yeah, the bounties, once they're completed, of course, now you see win around with a perfect. Can we move the claimed up a little higher so we can just keep seeing his face there? But
don't see my face. Just don't see my face anymore. You've covered Margin Obama's face, so don't see my face anymore. It's fine. You don't need to see my face.
Follow Astro TR on Twitter. Now that we have 2 of these bounties completed, we're giving away 2 prizes. So shout outs once again to Astro for sponsoring the ICFC official mix amp and headset of the ICFC. And again, these events like these exhibitions wouldn't be possible without the sponsors helping us here. So absolutely follow Astro and check out their products when you get the chance.
And Maturino.
Yes, and for sure, Maturino. And yeah, I mean, I see in the chat from Noctron, who won our first exhibition of the day, saying Verix is going crazy. Honestly, I feel like Verix gets stronger every time we see him play. Like the amount of, one of the best things about Guilty Gear is that you become one with your character more than any game. And the way Verix has been playing with Nago, it just looks like he just can do whatever he feels like, honestly.
What's really cool about Guilty Gear in general, and I didn't know if it would be the same in Strive, is the character loyalty. I think a lot of people have kind of the people that are really stick with one character, even though the game's not as in-depth as like Rev. But you see a lot of games where people would have like matchups, characters for like specific matchups, but they tend to always just do better with their main character, even if it's a bad matchup.
I think it's mainly because of the system. I think it's a really cool system to really like try and find answers despite having good and bad matchups. So.
Yeah, I mean, Roman cancel has always been one of the best mechanics because it just allows for so much creativity. And obviously Roman cancel is very different in this game, probably the most depth and powerful that it's ever been. Wow. Nice, okay, there we go. Gets with the dust.
What a comeback!
Yeah, because like previous Guilty Gears, it's all, like Roman cancels have always been dictated about like the state of the opponent, like whether they're on like hit stun or not in hit stun. Whilst now it's more sort of like based on the character which you're playing, what state they're in, right? Like you can just jump cancel at the BRC and it will work 100% of the time, which is a super interesting dynamic. Like here you just see like continue a block swing with a BRC. Just because you had a jump cancelable button there. It's really interesting to see.
And even, you know, in the older games like XX and such, you know, one of the things that I didn't like about the Force Roman cancels is they kind of dictated where you want to do Roman cancels. And so, you know, I didn't like that. And look at this, Kuokich finally on the board here going up. And it's crazy to say finally on the board with regards to a player like Kuokich. But that's how well Verix has been playing. But you know, when FRCs got more and more prevalent, I mean, seriously, by the time we got to plus R, I think every character had like 10 FRC points. And so it was like they kind of took away the creativity, which I didn't like, because they kind of dictated to you where you're supposed to.
Well done, production.
Thanks, production.
Done all day.
Oh, man. Wait, first you're friends with them, then you hate them, now you're friends with them again. What's going on with you?
Well, when they do good jobs like this, I love the production.
I'm sure you do. Don't worry, the war rages on between me and C4. Don't worry, we'll be playing Warhammer at this rate.
Are you both Warhammer guys?
Hell no.
I am a Warhammer guy. Well, I was a Warhammer guy.
Wow, you're one and the same. We've loaded.
That's why I laugh. That's exactly why I laugh.
Crazy.
Oh my god. You can't make this up. I'm sorry, you just can't make this up.
Double gangers.
What the hell? Nah, that was gonna be so sick if he got some sort of punishment grab on that. That was actually sick.
True enemy. True enemy.
Guys, trying to chip him to death. But yeah, now I just want to know what his actual Twitter is. He's got that DJ Twitter out there, right? Just him and Logan.
Wow.
Chop. Big jump in. Beyblade. Nice.
Look at this. Just what gets a cow hit.
Nah, that
Was that the extension as well?
That wasn't a punish. Oh yeah, no, it's not a punish.
See this backdash BRC forward. He's dancing.
Yeah,
Verix is
literally
dancing right now.
Nice.
He's listening to the DJ music being pumped out by DJ Tank, and he is dancing right now.
Wow. DJ Tank.
That literally sounds like some DJ from the 90s for garage music. Definitely. DJ Tank.
Tank is actually the true enemy.
Oh, he tried to backdash the impact, it didn't work. 2HS again.
What an ignorant button for neutral.
That's crazy though, because it looks like it's like exceptional in. I know it's a good button, but it looks like really painful for Kuokich to deal with, or Potemkin to deal with.
So he's getting.
Oh no!
Oh, he tried to go for a tick throw. Verix is gonna get out of that. Here we go. Oh, double RC.
Damn, he's dropping all his combos. He's dropping everything. Oh.
Oh, but they just, I don't know if that was a chip death or something, but, or if Kuokich was just trying to do something, but man, this pressure from Verix and that comeback right there. I mean, it wasn't even just, you know, like, it was a very confident comeback. Like he had like a pixel left and anything could have killed Verix, but you could just see the way that he was playing that Verix was just like, I'm still in it. Like, there's no reason why I can't take this, and he just played so solid at that end.
But I think these kind of characters kind of not embody it. They kind of give off that energy. It was just like, okay, cool. Like, this could be a good matchup. This could be a bad matchup. But like, push comes to shove, regardless, I still have the ability to come back. We've seen Kuokich do it on a number of occasions in the regular season. The same with Verix. Heck, these guys have both won tournaments. They know how it goes. They know how to make that comeback, man. So.
I think with this matchup in particular, like Verix can feel comfortable because of that button, 2H. He doesn't have to worry about it whiffing half the time, and where it does whiff, Pot's going to be nowhere near you to like apply any pressure. And then when Kuokich is in a corner like this, Verix has literally everything at his disposal. But the problem, I guess, for Verix, I mean, there's no problem when he can just get burst like that. But normally, the problem is trying to escape Pot. So when Pot's on top of you, not having like good mobility, you have to fight your way out of corners. That's probably the hard bit for Verix, but he can control the neutral really well with his normals, I'll say.
Yeah, I actually couldn't agree with you more. And he gets grabbed. I actually thought he got a regular grab on Verix there, but the jab interruption.
Oh, counter hit.
Magnus is out of Garuda. It's going to super jump in. Going to RC for the extension. This could still work out very well for Verix. He does have the corner position against Kuokich.
That button is insane against this
no
dude.
point in time where I think Verix ever feels like he's really out of the round, and he's right. That's the correct way to think. Oof. But Kuokich does, in fact, close that one out. Needs to win this one to try to get it to 2-5. You know, don't want to go down by a whole 5 games. I mean, this is the difference between being down by 5 or 3, which feels like one of the key breaking points, you know.
Wow, that was a big boost there with the Mega Fist, but like it hit. So, and he's been mixing it up really well. So,
yeah, pinning it down. Wow, what a good throw by Verix and the hammerfall. Trying to catch him pressing buttons.
Yeah.
You can't let Potemkin get away with free hammer falls like that. It's so throwable. Probably the most throwable it's ever been in Guilty Gear history.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be his round. Oh, it almost was his round, but he actually still might be able to make a comeback here. He's looking good for Kuokich.
Hard knockdown. Gonna scoop in.
He's dead. Oh, man.
Kuokich went for the backdash in the corner. Maybe was hoping that, you know, Verix was going to go for the throw, but instead the close slash by Verix gets the counter hit and he's able to confirm. And yeah, it's now 6-1 in favor of Verix.
That was definitely rough because again we know it's a Potemkin classic and Kuokich has gotten huge mileage and again he's turned whole games around and won tournaments just by doing that backdash. And you know it's mostly 60-40, but again I feel sometimes where it was a perfect example there is if the first one fails, it's like he's just gonna panic and probably press a button or try the backdash again, and it's like people kind of figured him out to some degree. Only some players, not all of them. So it just went down. It just went downhill after he made the wrong decision. So
okay, here we go. 6-1. Let's see if Kuokich can work on trying to get this a little bit closer. It's a good start for himself, but again, like I said, it's crazy that it feels like Potemkin can't do enough damage to. Oh, nice! That was sick. That was sick.
I think they wanted to pop buster, or maybe they did actually want to break the wall there.
Yeah,
normally, when you see a 6P, it's normally a messed up pop buster.
Right.
Sometimes. But Kuokich, I mean, his execution hasn't failed him so far.
Damn, he beat RC.
Like
He still thinks he's winning his round.
It's such an indication that Potemkin can actually have trouble doing damage to Nago, but Nago can do plenty of damage to Pot. Yeah. Pot has always been one of those characters that in Guilty Gear history has been hard to do damage to, but that's just the way Nago is. This guy just dishes out damage so well.
Yeah, like I think that's one of the major factors that we're seeing in this matchup, right? Like Kuokich, as you mentioned before, is relying on, which as a Potemkin you would do, like on that backdash. It is a super strong backdash, but the return off Nagoriyuki doing his Far S series to catch the backdash.
Yes,
it's just like super effective.
Okay, that's only going to do about like 25-30%. Pot's a big boy. 2-8. Oh my god, that looks so. Oh wow,
that's dead.
Oh, the 5k pickups and then gets the confirm to finish the combo. Damn, that button actually has so much control, so much dominance in this set. Well, until it does that.
Yeah, I think the only way Kuokich can fight around it is either go in like as soon as possible, because then it's not level 2. When it's level 2, that QH is insane.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be hard to do.
Or spaces himself out to get the burst whiff.
Yeah, just delete them before they can even get to level 2. Nice.
Right, not enough to kill yet. And again, we've seen Verix make. Look at you. See that? He blocked the Mega Fist and command dashed right into Kuokich's face. Now, Kuokich had the brilliant backdash there to win it, but just as indication that Verix, he had plus frames, obviously, but still, like, he is just not scared at all. He is just going in there. And Kuokich gets that one, so it's 6-2 now. So, like I said, Kuokich of anybody has the potential to try to make this comeback and tie it up. So,
do you know what's
crazy?
See
if he can keep this going.
So that situation to win Kuokich the game there, I think that's the second time or third time that's happened now. It's Verix has gone in for the blood command grab, and Kuokich has just happened to backdash it and then punish him for it. I'm telling you, man. And the mindset of a grappler is like, I know when you want to grab me like this. I know. Foresight, baby.
All right, but here we go. This is that corner position that once Verix gets in here, and that fireball is even a better move than it was before. Here we go, RC to keep the string going. Nice, not the high-low. Instead goes for the throw. So now a big lead here for Verix.
Okay, can get the RC follow up there.
And actually, even though that was one hit, it was an RC to extend the combo. He wasn't expecting it to hit.
Do you know what? I like that because he blocked a button, then backdashed. Usually he's backdashing on wake up. Oh, okay, you definitely got baited. Your skirt got lifted. Oh no.
Yeah. Say less. Definitely got baited. All the IBs, but it's all a matter to naught. Gets hit by the last Beyblades. But gets the fight back now.
Beyblade is 0 on block, so you can instant block it all you want, but kind of helps Nago a little bit.
Again.
Yeah, it kind of does.
How does he know?
Oh, look at the blood though. It's really high. I don't think Verix is going to be able to use any specials for a minute. I don't know if that's going to make...
He's just going with the 2S far H chain.
It's slowly depleted, but again, it's still... You're in dangerous territory here. One regular grab will do it.
It's depleted, but at what cost? Your health.
Garuda. The true enemy.
and you can literally do that against Nago when his blood rage is up because he can't do any specials. Because it's like, yeah, I can do one of my specials to stop you from Garuda-ing, but I'm gonna have to take the mask off afterwards. I don't want to take my mask off when you've got a pot buster because that must be about 80%.
Oh yeah, with it rapidly depleting, and then that one grab that takes off 40% anyway. It's like, dude, you might as well just make it a TOD, courtesy of Nago. Grabbed.
Oh, we did the super PRC a little bit too early, unfortunate. All cheeks.
Avoid the cheeks.
Weird trade. Be very stubborn with the aerial approach here.
Oh, this is gonna be
able
big.
to combo off of that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he went back into pressure. That's Kuokich is busted. I'm sorry, Fab, but Kuokich might be the best. I'm sorry.
Talk to him.
He's so good. Like Kuokich is insanely good for someone from a region that's not like well known. I don't know how you get that good. I always told like you're as good as your environment allows you to be. I don't know how Kuokich's so good. And you always get people like this every now and again. There's like a shout out to Kiba from UK. I don't know how he got so good at Blaz, but Kuokich feels like one of those people.
It's passion. I think it's really studying the game, and obviously it all starts with the mindset. It's like, I actually want to be good at this game. You want to encourage more people and have other people to play with, but then again, with at least with Kiba's case, he's like he got too good, so people just stop playing or moved countries. So
I mean, honestly though, I mean, like, you know, when we were at Evo Japan, you know, we saw I got to meet a lot of Russian players from there because it's actually easier for them to get to Japan than it is.
Japan's closer to them, I think.
Okay.
And you know, we've seen what happened in the Tekken scene with Pakistan, right? I mean, we weren't aware of how many amazing players they had out there. Russia probably has a really God. I can't believe that kill. Perfect, but we don't even need that anymore.
Should have increased the perfects to 15.
You know what was sick about that? Verix is going, what about Senegal, man? Talk about Senegal.
You know?
It's me and Hurricane, that's it. Ooh, big jump in, sweep. And it begins again, but...
Jumps?
Yeah, got to be careful because Verix isn't level 2 quite yet. He's got there now.
He's still jumping. Can I think Kuokich can take advantage of that while he's trying to jump the second Garuda.
Yo, what? Yeah, gets the air-to-air. That was very important for Kuokich, especially because Potemkin's jump attacks are not the fastest.
Oh, he's trying to run away and he's just walking backwards or something, but he's going to get the round regardless. Took a little bit of help in the process, but the round is what counts.
Lick that back and sit on that. Try to hit him with the cheeks.
Man, try to give us some 90s hip-hop bars like immediately. I see you.
Catchphrase, say what you see.
It's all right.
Or try to go for the Kuokich special to do a 6P on the opponent's wake up. We've seen that before, but Verix not biting. PRC's off the S series, gets a bite. He's going to be able to go in now. Oh, but the RC.
Nice pickup. That was a really good pickup.
Ooh, blocks. Nice delay with the specials here from Verix, but that blood meter, look. Oh, no. Going down a little bit. Slide head. BRC in.
He's got to be careful.
This is a huge game here. Oh, God, it burst at the last second. This is the difference between 7-3 and 6-4 right now. Kudo keeps rattling off a couple games. Oh, he's going to be able to get the combo. Tries the hammer. But again, you see what I mean by what I was saying earlier. Verix there, last round, no health, had the burst and still didn't use it. Kudo tried to, bait it out. 12
Speaking of not
codes
using,
left here.
Speaking of not using, hurry up. 12.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them done.
$6 dues.
I'm not nice like the other commentators here. Just do them. There's only 12 left. Do it.
Shout out to Noctron, by the way. Obviously winning that first exhibition. So he's going to get, some of that prize money, but donating $2.50 of it back into
I'll donate. I'm going to get this money back anyway. Good. I like that.
Investments.
I like that. Respect.
That's smart. If you donate a bunch of money that you're going to win back like that, you can make the prize pool seem bigger, and then you can brag about it more,
Are you
right?
telling me that's the big brain move, James?
You could be like, yo, I won $1,000. I poured in 600 of it, but I won $1,000.
Oh, come on, grab it, Kenny, might do a third one. Yes, he did. Oh, man, he was feeling himself. He got a little bit of that Kuokich-esque gameplay in his own Verix, and he takes that round. Hey, listen, Kuokich actually might try to do 3 command grabs to him in a row. I don't know.
Yeah, and by the way, that was a Roman cancel extension off of the command grab into the follow-up.
Like 4 in the last 2 games, but
I'll be fine.
And production's probably sleeping in the back.
I mean, you can check, right? So
I can, but they don't want me coming in that room.
They're scared, just like Kuokich is right now.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, just defensive first. Trying to push him off. Last opportunity now coming in for Kuokich. Gets a counter hit on the cross up. Resets straight into an overhead
damage he does it first. Okay, he does choose the
with
burst.
the big body crosser.
Oh, what? I've never seen 5K do that. Is that what it does if it hits you airborne?
Beats me. I thought you would know, but oh man.
I don't know.
That wasn't reaction. That looked preemptive. So that's that's not something you deliberately go out of your way and do. That might be a new idea for Kuokich, but
I mean, it stuffed out Beyblade. So to me, that's one of the best normals in the game, because I've seen Beyblade beat a lot of stuff. So if Pots 5K can just not just stop the Beyblade, give you like a confirmable hit as well with that spin state, that's really good. Obviously, it's really risky because the timing might not be great, right? A lot of normals in GGST Drive don't have a lot of active frames. So you can't just most characters can't put a button out and just hope it lingers out there long enough to hit the button, hit the approaching enemy. So, but at least there's an answer. It might not be the one you want to hear, but it's an answer.
You know what's jokes? You said the brother of the true enemy, approaching enemy. I love it.
Oh, just 5 pieces for the anti-air.
Okay, goes in.
IB.
Countered hit setup.
I really think Verix is going, oh, okay, I see you can IB this string. Now I'm going to put some trap cards in between it. So you can't just always blockbuster me.
Yeah, and I like that he plays a little bit tighter when Kuokich has spent his burst. That's at least my observation anyway, because he's got nothing to do, so he just nothing to break out of really, so steals that pressure. Oh, he tried to tick grab. Why?
Ooh, nice. Is that dead?
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
Dude, I actually thought he was in a very good position. Why did he try and tick grab there?
It was like a 2-second stare down, and then Kuokich went backdash. Hive mind. I know you want to grapple me, man. I'm a
all the neurons
my grapple.
firing up.
Basically, literally, all neurons just fired up and he said, you know what? I'm gonna do it now. Grab. It's the mindset of a grappler, man. You just know when the other guy wants to grab you.
Oh,
yep.
Little dance.
Guess the game, baby.
Oh, was that a messed up Kara? I don't know.
Who knows, but he's going to be blocking for a little while. I think he tried to run away again, but he gets a 5-hit combo, 6 instead.
decent. It's such a, like off of punches. That's
Got him.
for getting punches. That's a good combo for Nago to be able to go punch, 6P into Beyblade. I mean, that's a pretty dang nice combo for a punch confirm.
The screen carry on that was pretty darn insane as well for a light conversion. I've got to say, this character's definitely got a lot of strengths, and that conversion is one of them. We do have 11 codes left, ladies and gentlemen, so if you did
How
enjoy...
did we only get one code used in that whole match? Come on.
I know, right? We've got 11 more. If you did like our podcast, I think that deserves the remaining 11.
I guess
11 codes.
I guess the chalk and cheese pepper doesn't work, so I tried. I gave him the chalk.
Whoa, what kind of a... I don't know if I read that name right. I definitely saw... I might need to double check that name. I saw a very... I can't, I'm not going to say it, but... Damn, that was a... Is that what it said? Okay.
Thanks for the contribution in that last person. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
I'll have to read it. That's one of the ones that I'm definitely going to have to do a Kermit voice for, right?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Damn.
I don't know if doing it in the Kermit voice makes it better or worse. I'm not actually sure.
I actually don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that... all BS.
Jeez, what is... Dude, Verix and the rush down today. And like I said, there's just something about, like, I almost want to compare it to, like, a jazz musician right now, because I just feel like he's just improvising and just, doing what it feels like. He's just going in and just making it up on the spot.
Yeah, look, if your character has the tools and you understand how they work in the majority of situations, I think a little improv is definitely good. I think more people should do it, well, with certain characters, of course, but I think as well, I like what he's doing now, just keeping it frame tight, keeping that stagger pressure on, because I feel sometimes when he wants to grab, it gets dodged. Nice.
Yeah, this is the thing. This was, talking about the jazz and all this stuff like that, but that's kind of something that's very unique to Nago. Remember what I said about Kai earlier, that he doesn't really have the ability to razzle dazzle you. That is the power that Nago has. He's just command dashing and canceling, and he's like, I'm out. Oh, I'm actually back in. Oh, but I'm out. But I'm back in again. And it's so hard to keep track of where he is. It's so much potential.
Yeah, I think about what Verix is doing versus when we see like Ram Corner Pressure, where it's kind of like, it's telegraphed in the best way, because if you've got something that's so strong that even if the opponent knows you're doing it, there's nothing they can do about it. That's what Ram is. Yes, I like that too. I like to think that everyone knows, but it doesn't matter that you know it. It's still too strong for you to deal with. But how Verix plays, it's like, I know you know my character's strong, right? But I'm gonna throw every single mix or potentiality at you and keep you guessing. And against someone like Pot, who's kind of big, poor on the mobility side, he has to deal with a lot of it.
There you go. There's that combo again. Ooh, okay. Actually, here's an opportunity now for Kudo. Get some good damage and a setup, but the wake up super.
Gotta respect it, man. And he's gonna get a little bit of he's gonna get something off of this. So let's see what he does.
Gonna get some blood refunded as well. Waked up to a gold burst. Tries to catch him with the Beyonce, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, are you still alive? Yeah, you are. Okay.
He's alive, but now that ship could kill. Yeah, that's why he's got a... nice jump.
Damn, he's still jumping after Kuokich is shown, and he's clearly... Oh, my... Do you know what?
He's still backdashing, even though...
I have no idea how he does it.
Kuokich is still backdashing, even though Verix has probably won like 5 games from him just backdashing.
Here's what's crazy, right? Verix is still jumping when Kuokich has done Garuda Impact, the tackle into Mega Fist as a frame trap, when he's trying to do the tackle into Garuda Impact. That's what he's trying to dodge. And Kuokich is still back in these command grab attempts, but they look more like, how did you know there? It hasn't happened for like 4 games. Right? This guy's, it's too much, man. It's too much.
Knows too much. Hammerfall, RC, cross up, gets blocked.
Blocks across up.
Nice.
Yikes.
That was after an FD as well. That was cheap.
Oh, blocks. Oh, and he's still able to jump.
Yeah, I think... Oh, no, that didn't combo. Are you serious? No, Kuokich, please burst. Immediately.
Oh, he did. Okay,
there we go.
Watch out for the overdrive. Okay, he's cool.
Okay. Phew.
Frame trapped off of the BRC.
Yeah, how much want to bet he tried to do the overdrive or something to react right there, but the BRC might have eaten his input or something. It could have been.
Yeah, probably. BRCs have got start up as well.
10-0, please.
Dang, another 200 by 10-0 and saying just a few codes left because they're absolutely right. Only 10 codes remaining. Come on, guys. Let's get in here. Get those 10 codes in. We are so close to getting this up to almost 1,000. Obviously, that would take a few more donations. Our claim codes can't get us there, but the claim, every little bit helps. Extra $5 from the remaining 10 codes would be awesome, and it costs you guys nothing out there. Let's go. And look at this. I mean,
remember big DP.
Remember, Verix was up 6-1, and it felt like it was going to be kind of a wash. But look at Kuokich bringing it all the way back 8-6. I said, you can't count Kuokich out. And I meant it. Even though Verix is only 2 games away, so is Kuokich. He's only 2 games away from tying it up. So
I've been thoroughly enjoying this. It's just the obstinate reads from both players has been fantastic. Good air grab.
Oh my gosh, that was so meaty.
Yeah. Does anything change for the Garuda impact when it's connected on the latter frames, or?
Yeah, just way more plus frames.
Okay. Triple digits plus. It's silly plus.
You can actually, a meaty Garuda into Garuda is a true block string.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you can actually get it to be a true block string. It's kind of silly, but hashtag he needs it, so.
Facts. Not missing.
The 2 just blocks into the grab.
Finally, he's got that and not been punished for it. Oh my goodness, the true enemy. Oh, we're just jabbing.
Damn, this dude is phenomenal. Ugh, this guy is something else.
Jeez. Outplayed.
I would never want to bump into this guy in a bracket.
No.
Never. I just hand him the game.
What? He hit him with a counter hit Mega Fist and then gold bursted him.
You know what? Like, I've seen Kuokich. Oh my goodness, I'm not seeing Kuokich.
I feel like he's gonna be. That's gonna be the combo.
Okay.
Yeah,
I lied.
Heavily pop.
I see Kuokich.
I don't think he's.
He's dead. He's definitely dead.
James.
He's definitely dead.
I didn't see how much health he had left.
Oh, he's done. James is done.
There's massive.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That was lower than I thought it was.
Oh, yo, I didn't even know he didn't even take any damage. That part I didn't know, like legit.
8-7.
I was gonna be a
8-7, dude. 8-7 now.
Yeah.
Well, 6-1. 6-1.
C4, you had no idea where he was going with that, with his hands. I thought he was like,
I didn't.
Torito. It's like, donate.
Since then, it's been 6-2.
Oh, man.
It's been 6-1 and then 6-2.
2 more codes
now
left.
we're at 8-7.
2 more codes left. Come on,
Hot
people.
versus Nago versus Verix. Number 1 on the leaderboard. Kuokich is doing this thing, by the way. 6-1.
Wait,
and he's still fighting.
These men are going to play each other in the finals, right?
In the finals, yeah. On the winner's side, so.
Yeah.
First round.
Good data.
Getting a lot of good information.
What reversal was that? Was that Beyblade or the other one, the Shadow Clone team? It might be that.
Shadow Clinton?
That one. Mm-hmm. It's like Shadow Clone, isn't it?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. That's me. That's just me giving it an everyday name.
Okay. Clinton. Like. Anyways, okay. 2H.
2H.
Yeah, 1 game away from tying this up right now. Kuokich looking so strong.
Okay, Fukyo in. And he's going to have to hold this.
Super the break. Yep. Also having 50 meter afterwards, probably as soon as he goes through on that positive bonus.
Like he might backdash, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did like a BRC and then done something, but all that.
Oh, cancels it immediately. Oh,
he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah,
he's dead.
I think he's dead.
No, he's not.
No,
Okay.
it's Nago. It's Nago. But I'm still trying to figure out what that situation was. He did jab. He woke up with the super, and then he did an up RC and he was able to come back down and still get a counter hit. Is that what I saw?
He caught various pressing buttons in a situation he probably thought he could, but
crazy. With
He blew your
100
mind.
meter, you could use the invincibility, the startup of the shield, to RC and get some damage elsewhere.
this guy's a beast. This guy's an absolute beast.
Chip?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got it.
Yeah, he did it with the backwards as well, because that one's safe. The forward one, obviously, minus on block. So if he FD'd it correctly, would have been fine. I thought he might go for flick, but I don't know if flick's minus on block.
But he's just been mixing it up really well after the tackle. Like forward mega fist, back mega fists. Actually go for the Garuda impact. It's like he's
Look at
actually
the wrist
kept
gauge on the side of Kuokich, so does manage to get the hands.
He wanted to keep
Gold
all
burst.
those.
Gold burst.
Now
What?
bufferable.
What a gold burst. This is going to help Kuokich potentially close this out. If he can get out of the corner. Nice delays by Verix. Oh,
Here we
yeah.
go.
He's got a PRC to keep the corner. Yep,
Here
PRC
we
corner caught.
go. Oh.
Oh no. We take those. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All part of the plan.
It's a reset. Wanted to keep the corner position. Wanted to keep the wall.
The
This is
true
for the
enemy.
tie. This is for the tie. Oh my god, just throw out the 2H.
Dude, you
Interrupt.
literally went
Yep.
to the other end of the screen off of one cannon. What?
Yep. Verix said,
Yes.
if you see my shoes, I don't have laces. There's no ties here. Velcro only. Let's go. One more game.
This is what Nago does, man. Nago just has that corner carry, especially off of the /// Gatling sequence. I don't even know if you want to call it Gatling because it's one of those custom chains that he has unique for himself.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that was almost a tie. That was almost a tie of 8-8, but now it's going to be 9-7. So Verix one game away from doing this.
Verix is wearing Heelys, mate. They're illegal.
Oh my word. All right, so it's
Just
9-7
roll.
at the moment. Damn, this is crazy. You'd think certain people, it's like Jay said, never count Kuokich out even if he's 6-1 down, but any other day of the week could have been a different story.
Well, he has managed to climb all his way from a deficit at the start of the set, so I wouldn't count Kuokich out yet. And that gold burst isn't going to help him.
Oh, here we go. Fast cancel, pop buster.
And
Into
you know,
the corner.
it's like the most
Nice.
surprising thing. Is he done?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Kuokich is genius. What he's doing is mega fist, right? So on block, it's unsafe. On hit, you're always going to press the button afterwards, or you're going to try to escape. Every time, Kuokich is gold burst afterwards and hit Verix. Every time he's done
goes
mega
in and
fist.
hits him, and it like because he got hit, he gets the grab afterwards. It's literally done it like 3 times now. And here,
Oh yeah, you could up back. But this character, super. I mean, for a big body, he's pretty fast, and the whole point of this like matchup was for the big bodies. But oh, take a bite out of him. Oh, look at the blood going down, and this means he's going to get abused by specials.
dead.
Is this going to kill? Yeah, oh yeah, he's dead.
Home
He's dead on
dog.
first hit.
One round
Exhibition
away.
point for Verix now. This is it. If he can take this, and this is a great start. Look at this. He's going to get the wall splat right away and the extra meter.
I mean, Kuokich, he's got no
damage.
meter, no burst, so he's gonna have to play neutral for a little while, keep him at bay, and have to deal with that 2H or something, just so he can build his meter back. Get grabbed.
He tried to get a punish, but
Yo,
low
that was-
front round underneath.
Who knew Pot had break the law? Nice, good stuff for the side head.
No, clean
Jump in.
hit, and he had to burst. He's not gonna get that burst back for the remainder of this round, but he might not even
Oh, I
need
think he's
it.
trying to throw. I think he might have tried to throw that. It was just a little too late. Got counter hit.
wait, did he
Wake up,
counter?
super busy
He's safe,
blocking
no,
time.
he's safe,
Yeah,
he's
he
safe,
did.
he's
He
safe,
did.
yeah.
Oh boy.
That's not going to kill though. Ruda, 6K
One more.
Garuda. 6K Garuda, yes, it's like I know what I'm talking about. And again, and another one. DJ Khaled.
And look at this. It's not done yet. 9-8. The first exhibition we had also went 9-8 as well, if you remember. So we have gotten to this point right now where, like I said, 6-1 start. It looked like it was going to be a wash, but since then, after 6-1, it's been, what is it, 7-3 in favor of Kuokich to get us to this 9-8
maps.
point.
Get on your flick of the wrist.
Flick on the wrist.
Man, Kuokich, 2 games away. Verix was on rounds.
And would you believe we almost were
20
not
games.
gonna have this set because the Guilty
That's
Gear
crazy.
lobby said, I don't want these two fighting each other. Would you
That's
believe
crazy.
that? The people upstairs said, you know what? Don't put them in the lobby together. They don't see this stuff.
Yeah.
Lie.
Shout outs to the players too, because they probably knew they had to fight each other next week, so they're like, we need to make this work. Because remember, we were told that they were gonna try one last time, and it worked.
Nah, it's because C4 said everyone do 6p. I bet it's because he told everyone to do 6p.
Power of friendship. Oh my gosh, the power of Garuda.
OTG.
Just go back.
Oh, dude, he can even close.
Guard crush though.
You go in.
Gotta be able to continue.
That was gonna split.
Mega Fist?
Oh my god, he got. No, actually, did he do the same thing again? Oh,
No.
Yeah,
do you know?
went
Because
right
I saw
through
that button
there.
come out before, and I thought he
Yeah.
pressed it into something to block it. So I thought he was able to get it again, but clearly
Yeah,
not.
sometimes pots will do like close S is a frame kill. The last one was a frame kill. That one he actually tried to hit him.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Double exhibition point now for Verix. He just needs to win one more round. He's got 2 shots for this. Otherwise, Kuokich ties it 9-9. But right now, Verix trying to get this corner pressure again. Winner takes all of the bonus money,
Save
the
your
exhibition
burst.
money.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say save your burst. I was gonna say
What's
save your
that
burst
money?
because Kuokich is about to get his back. So
That's okay.
Here we go.
Just delete it.
Trying to stay
Hold
alive.
on.
Gets the counter hit. Good damage here. One more mix up. The fake.
Damn, that
Tries
was
to go
so
for a
sick,
frame
that
trap.
feint. But he couldn't capitalize a bit. Fully back dash into the Beyblade. An immediate burst.
Just
Dead.
got that burst. He just got that burst, and Kuokich is still alive.
Damn.
Air to air with pot. An air to air with pot against Nago.
Do you know what? I want to see 9-9. I actually want to see the final game.
Boy, everyone wants to see some
That'd be a good way to
9-9
close out today. With the sets we've seen today, that'll be a good way to close out today. But hey, who knows? We might get up to 10-8 here. Counter hit of 2HS. No
Counter hit.
burst as well. He's got to deal with this. That could be it. That's
That's
it.
it.
Oh, it's enough, and that's gonna do it. Verix takes it 10-8. So 2 of our exhibitions 10-8. But again, what a reversal right there from Kuokich to be down 6-1 to end up losing 10-8. Nicely done, and that just is a preview of what we're gonna see next week, dude.
Well, that's either way, it's a win for even if you lose, because that's a lot of data you get to work with.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. And I'll tell you what we